Virginia. Today I'll be presenting the 2010 Saab 9.5. My favorite position on the Saab 9.5 is the front. The front, you can appreciate the distinctive styling of the car. You have the rake back hood, the aggressive stance of the car that the Swedes are famous for. You have the sport fascia in the front here. The sport fascia is not only stylish, it's very functional. You have the ice block style lights that wrap around in the front. You've got the bi-xenon headlights, which are very important. The xenon lights are much brighter at night, shine further down the road. And these are smart lights. They deflect into the direction that the car is being steered, so you can sort of see around the corners. The front part, the bottom part of the fascia is very functional also. Down here, it's designed to collect the cooler, denser air that's closest to the ground and channel it back across the front brakes to reduce brake fade during emergency stopping. Now under the hood, we have the power plant of the car. This is a 2.8 liter V6 24 valve door overhead cam fuel injected engine with the twin screw turbo. Produces 300 horsepower. It's connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode and paddle shifter, so you can drive this car like a true sports car. In the front end, you've got a lot of safety features built into it too that's hard to see. You've got crumple zones designed in the front end. You've got breakaway points in the hood. Should you have a front end impact, the front end of the car acts like an accordion. It absorbs the shock rather than transfer it into the passenger compartment. The hood is also designed to brake in the middle and not release and come back through the windshield. Now the suspension on this car is quite unique. You have struts up front, struts in the back. You've got sway bars up front, torsion bars in the back to give the car a much more stable ride, and the car won't plow in the corners. Also on your suspension, it's a 3-position suspension. You've got a sport mode, you've got a comfort mode, then you've got a mode right in the middle so you can have the best of both worlds, and it's electronically controlled. Around the side of the car, you can really appreciate Saab's roots in the aviation industry. In the 40s, they were building aircraft. Now you have a fuselage designed to the car. The body is very aerodynamic. You have aviation-style doors, aviation-style glass. This gives you a better drag coefficient for better fuel economy and produces less wind noise in the cabin of the car. You've also got steel beams in the doors, steel beams in the A, B, and C pillar. So basically you're sitting inside a steel roll cage. That protects you basically on the outside. On the inside, you've got 2-stage front passenger and driver airbags. You've got side, front, and rear curtain airbags. You've got thoracic bags. You're sitting inside a veritable cocoon, safety-wise, in this automobile. You can also see you've got nice alloy wheels. They look good, they last a long time. And also you have an optional 19-inch wheel tire package for this car. Of course, it's sitting on steel-belted all-season tires, which are good in all driving conditions, and it rolls a little bit better, gives you better gas mileage, very comfortable ride. You've also got electronically controlled mirrors that fold back so that you go through the drive-through. They'll fold back, and then they'll go back to their original position and not lose their settings. Around the back of the car, you have the signature wraparound lights with the same ice block design. They're LED lights, they're very bright at night and last a long time. You also have incorporated to the rear and the front end the low impact bumpers that are designed to bounce back on the little parking lot bumps. In the rear you also have the exhaust, dual exhaust here and here, incorporated into the back bumper. Gives it a very sporty look. Now the trunk of the car, you have 18.2 cubic inches of trunk room. Plenty of space for a foursome, four golf bags back here, plenty of storage, low lift over, makes it very easy on the back to put cargo in, take cargo back out. Also in the front and rear, the flush matting glass is laminated safety glass. Of course, that's very important should you have an accident. If you were to hit the glass, basically what you're hitting is a plastic sheet on the inside, not the shards of glass. On the driver's side, We have very large door openings, which makes it very easy for ingress and egress to the car. I'm 5'10", I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, and it's very easy for me to get in and out of the car. Also available is the rear passenger package, which gives you dual 8-inch DVD players and the tri-zone air conditioning. You can see from the sticker, the car is very fuel efficient, 16 on the in the cities, 27 on the highway, with an 18-gallon fuel tank. That's approximately 486 miles cruising range. Now the pilot's position. The inside of the car is ergonomically correct. Everything's at the fingertips of the driver. Of course, you have your power windows, power locks, right here on the door, power mirror settings, control both mirrors on both sides. You have memory seat for 2 different drivers. On the shifter, of course, the push to start button is exactly where it's supposed to be, on the console behind the front shifter, not on the dash. Steering wheel controls for your stereo. This car happens to have the optional navigation installed in it. You can also get the optional tech package, which gives you the heads-up display and lane departure warnings. Now, I've told you all about 2010 Saab 9.5. Now it's time to take a test drive. Thank you very much. And remember, at Bay Saab, we make it a breeze.